our playoff lives in that game.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to our post-game press conference. We have our player of the game, Stephen Holt, joined by Coach Tim Cone of Barangay Ginebra. Gentlemen, congratulations. Coach, as expected, it's a tough and tight ball game, but how does this win impact the team coming from the loss to Meralco and going towards the end of the elimination round?
Well, it was a huge statement game for us, to us, not to them, but to us. We were playing for our playoff lives in that game. We put a couple losses together. Would have been tough to get back into the hunt for the top four, but this keeps us firmly in the hunt for the top four. Still allows us to control our own destiny, and we ran into a really good Meralco team last time out, and we knew we were going to get much the same in Magnolia, and but this time I thought we put up a better fight. We just persevered through the adversity and just overall showed a lot of grit tonight, and that's what we're hoping to develop on this team.
Thank you, Coach. Now, Stephen, you're coming from a game where you did not make a field goal. Today, you finished with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. If you could share with us your approach in this game and your thought process in the possessions, knowing you need to bounce back personally.
Yeah, I mean, it shows the true character of a player and a team when you bounce back from adversity. And we got the win today. I'm so proud of my guys. And individually, as we speak, I just wanted to affect the game and different facets of the game, just trying to get to the basket. Don't hesitate on my shots. And I thought tonight I still had some open looks I still could have knocked down. But again, it just credits to my teammates who's just instilling confidence in me to continue to be aggressive, take my shots, and again, just be gritty on the defensive end and just try and lead us with my boys.
Now we're ready to entertain questions from the media.
Coach, congratulations. The last game, it was very frustrating for you guys, the loss. The manner how you lost, how did you make a quick turnaround to focus on this another big game against Magnolia?
Well, I mean, nothing that I did or anything. In fact, we didn't even really practice yesterday. We came together, we talked, and then we basically just came back with a better mindset, and guys were like Stephen said, and Stephen has led us in many ways this way. The our culture of being defensive minded and attention to detail, all those things that we talk about. He's the leader of all that, and just that ability tonight was just a bounce back ability, being able to do that again, headed by Steve, and Jamie hit some big shots down the stretch as well, made some big plays. I thought RJ had a good night tonight, and Japeth had 8 rebounds in the first half, so all those things that just kind of came together, and that was our opportunity to beat a really, really good team. I mean, Magnolia is great. They're going to be better even when Navarro settles in on their team. He's not quite settled there yet, but when he gets settled, they're going to be really, really tough to handle in the playoffs. But tonight we beat a really tough team, so hats off to the players for their ability to bounce back. They did it on their own.
Coach, with this kind of win, it's a good start for you going into the final 2 games against 2 top opponents. Next Sunday, you got TNT, then another Sunday, rain or shine.
Yeah, well, we knew this was going to be a tough stretch and going to decide our playoff lives right here through this stretch. We were hoping to get the Meralco game. We fell short, but we still control our own destiny, although it's against really tough teams. They also control their own destiny, so it should be some really, really interesting down the stretch games as the conference closes, as eliminations closes.
Stephen, it's been a roller coaster of an elimination round for you guys. But yeah, after getting this win, this sets you up for a momentum builder going to that 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you how competitive is this conference. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day if you don't bring your A game. obviously we want to build off this with our confidence-wise. And again, we're going to play TNT. We know these guys. We're so familiar with them. They're familiar with us. So it's going to be a battle come Sunday. And like you said, we're going to finish the conference off with a good team at rain or shine. So it's all about getting ready for the playoffs with our mentality, our preparation, and hopefully we can get a championship this conference.
Coach, good evening. Coach, did it caught you off balance that they have to play William Navarro against you in his first game with Magnolia?
Well, we know Will Navarro really well because we played him in a series in Northport last conference, and so we know Will's ability and his skill level. So it wasn't really that surprise. We just how they were going to use him, and they're still trying to search that out. I think they're trying to figure out where he fits in everything. That's basically what you do when you bring somebody in that's really talented. It's hard to figure out exactly where he fits right away because you want to use all of his skills. So I think they'll figure it out, and they're going to be better with it, no doubt. And but I like our group. I like our continuity, and I'll measure our team up with anybody. As Steven said, on any given night, we feel we can beat anybody. So it's really just trying to figure out a way to bring your A game every night. It's not easy, but if you can, we have a chance to beat anybody.
Coach, LA Tenorio was back in the bench.
Yes, basically as a coach. So we have a week to figure out what we're going to do with that. He means a lot to the organization. It means a lot to the coaching staff. It means a lot to his teammates. He's playoff hardened, so we want to have him around in the playoffs. We just got to figure out exactly what we're going to do to make him. Jason's on the roster to stay for sure, so we're going to have to look at some other alternatives.
Thank you, Coach.
That wraps up our post-game press conference. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Good night.
Thanks.